Hey guys, it's Blair here and I'm here to do my April guided tarot reading for the month of April. Hello, I just said that, guys. So I'm really excited about April. I feel like it's just going to be a very strong trust and purge month. That's what I'm feeling. The energies are shifting, they're getting sort of heated up and getting ready to cool down. It's kind of eclectic and chaotic and turbulent, and it's beautiful and heartbreaking, it's bittersweet, it's so many different feelings, and it's all mixed up in one, and it is intense, and it is coming through from the March period where we did shift into Aries energy, and oh my gosh, it was insane. Just insane, but beautiful insane. I know that when the new moon occurrence happened, it was just breathtaking. It was an amazing, powerful shift. So, I have chosen 3 beautiful cards for this month. I decided to use the Indigo Angel deck by Doreen Virtue because I think it's a very strong deck that sort of denotes and works with the energies of authenticity, and that's really what my business is about, bringing out that authenticity and truth. And when I really want to get a really strong message across to you guys, I'm always doing that anyway during my card readings, but sometimes there's just this sort of like kick in the ass, really kick in the ass energy, and it's not necessarily a negative thing, it's just a really like a wake up energy, like wake up, look at things in a different perspective and shift things, like really work to shift things, which I really feel like that's what April is about. It is a grounded energy, but it's also about putting things in the earth and then raising things up, getting ready to raise things up out of the earth. So the first card for the month is Divine Purpose. Now when I was looking at this card, it's interesting because I've seen this card many times and I've had really positive experiences with this one. But it also spoke to me about a couple of things that are going to occur in April and some sort of things to consider. There is a really interesting perspective that I'm researching, looking into and hearing about and just learning from a couple of years ago to now about the perspective of what a divine purpose is. And it is different for everybody, and I think that is a blessing, but it can also be very overwhelming for people. I know that there are people out there who know what they want to do, who are very strong and passionate, who are driven and are moving very fast, while there are other people who are really scared and resistant and are fearful, and they're not quite sure whether they're on the right path or what the right path is, or even if there is a path. At the start of the month, and shifting probably towards the middle of the month really, we're going to be looking at what that actually means. And in terms of what it actually means, we're going to be really going back to the root cause of what we are here for. Not necessarily like what our dreams and aspirations or career choices are, but what are we actually here for as human beings. And I think it's really important as well to consider this when we are sort of talking and discussing our divine purpose, because it plays an integral part in our foundation of being here. We are here at a fundamental level to live a human and spiritual experience. And sometimes just going back to that root, going back to that back to basics feeling that, just being alive is divine enough in itself is really beautiful, and it's encouraging and supporting, because you take away all the other extra stuff, all the stuff you tell yourself, even if you strip yourself down to your beliefs and morals and whatnot. We are here and we are breathing, and that is divine purpose enough. So if you're struggling this week or overwhelmed, this month rather, and overwhelmed, really just come back to that knowledge that is why you're here. You're here to just live, to experience life, to expand and evolve. And that is just beautiful. And I'm really excited to share that experience with you guys, even just through this reading. It's just wonderful. I also like to just pass a little comment, because it has been coming up a lot with the cards as well, is that show compassion. Have compassion. If you are a very go-getting, you're very in your masculine, or maybe you're very in your feminine, but you just sort of, very You just know that who you are and what you're doing and where you're going, and then you might be around people who don't. Have compassion for their journey. Have compassion that they are actually where they need to be right now, and you are where you need to be, and make sure that your focus is on where you need to be, not necessarily where they are. Because people who are meant to be around you will stay there, and people who aren't are going to fall off. And that is what we're going to be moving into. There is a strong emphasis on harvest and regrowth and rebirth around this period of time. Now, whether you're in Australia or any part of the world, the cycle is necessary. The cycle is here, and it is apparent, and it is strong, and I'm pretty sure you guys are all feeling it. There is, it's a natural process anyway, but around this period of time is very, very strong process. Very strong feelings. And it's really asking you to look at your beliefs, morals, where you're going, where you want to go, what you think of life, what you don't think of life. It's really asking you to dig a little deeper than the surface level. You don't have to necessarily go down to the shadow aspect. You don't necessarily have to go deep down into your shit. What it's really asking you is to look at the real surface level first, like who is around you, what's in your life, where are you working, what are you feeling, what are you working on. And then really pick an area of your life that is really calling you, that is really prominent. And these will be areas that are sort of, cycles that are coming back up, dreams that kept coming back up, cards that are coming up again and again and again, like situations that you can't really escape from because they're everywhere. Now, not to scare you that you're entrapped or anything. And if you do feel a sense of entrapment by this card, it is generally, it is a self-entrapment. So really look at that too. But this month is going to be a month of thinking. A lot of people may find that really off-putting. Some people love thinking. We all think. But sometimes we avoid looking and reflecting because it seems sort of frivolous as well, depending on who you are as well. Some people just love it. I know that a couple of people I love and know, and myself as well, really are deep thinkers and like to get into the nitty gritty. But even sometimes I don't like to think. I don't like to go deep. I'm resistant. So this is a month of non-resistance. This is a month of really trusting it, trusting yourself, throwing yourself into that process, and really accepting whatever process is yours as well. And it is essential because as we're moving into, May and June, we're coming up to the middle of the year, this time is going to be epically powerful for you to really, really propel and to push yourself through the rest of this year. Whatever area it is, really take some time to consider it. Like I said, look at the basics, go back to basics, and then work from there. Start from the foundation points. And you are actually very supported in this act. The universe is supporting you in thinking and reflecting. And whatever way that looks to you, whatever way that you want to shape that time, go and take that time to rejuvenate yourself too. Body, mind and soul. Get back to who you are, the essence of who you are and who you want to be and what you believe outside of anything else. And that is where you will find your stepping stones into freedom. Sorry, I'm a little bit fast talker. And lastly, you are loved. Now, during this time of loss, grieving, letting go, pushing through, not pushing through, sort of reevaluating, constructing, deconstructing, everything that you're going through right now, you need to find the center of what love means to you. We all know the spectrum of love and fear and everything in between. It's a great time to go to those two polar extremes. Look at those two polar extremes and really ask yourself, what is love for me? What is love incarnate? What is love embodied? What is love to me? How do I live love? How do I reflect love? How do people perceive love for me? How do I express it? Anything that you need to do about love, or to look at the way that you are vulnerable or open or not vulnerable or open, it's an essential time to do this during April. And it's an essential time to do it anyway, but it's the strong emphasis is in April to really dig deep into that self-love juice, drink from it, but ask for assistance, ask for that shoulder to cry on, ask for that, you know, extra help, ask for that hug, ask yourself, you know, ask yourself the questions that need to be asked, go deeper, ask yourself how you're feeling today. Do you really feel like you want to do this? Are you doing it out of obligation? Are you doing it out of heart? Just really concentrate, just really get into the essence of what that love feeling is. That love feeling is divine. That love feeling is divine energy. And you will know in your body when it feels light. And that's what we're all working towards. That's what we're all working on. And April is about sort of really sitting in that feeling the ugliness in love, feeling the beauty in love, feeling everything that is love, and knowing that you are loved. I think I said love about 20 times. That's okay, because I love you all too. I think it's really important. Like, I really do. Like, if anything this month that you do for yourself, spend 5 minutes each day reminding yourself that you are here, you are still alive, and that you have a supportive network around you. Even if you feel like you don't, even if you look around you and you see that you don't, you do, because you are supported by the universe and you are supported by your body. Your body is still here because it is love. So I hope you all have a fantastic April. I shall be doing my full moon reading soon. You can also purchase a personal full moon reading from me on my Etsy shop, which will be going up very soon. So you can check that out. It is going to be $5, and you get 1 card reading and 3 journaling prompts. And it's a personal reading specifically for that full moon cycle. So I'm opening that for people if they're interested. But also, you know, you can check out this video and sort of go through that and sort of see if there's anything that you find helpful for you, and I really hope there is. And I can't wait to share some more information. I'm really excited, and there's some great stuff coming in April, which, yay, I'm excited about too. I'm actually really pumped. I've been working on a lot of things, really getting into the heart of who I am and what I love and what I want to do and what I want to teach. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you all. Thank you for my subscribers. I really appreciate that you watch me, and it just fills me with joy that, you know, even one person watching me is magical for me. It's just magical. That connection is magical. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all again, and I hope you have a fantastic April. I really hope this helped, and yeah, try and look for my cat, but I'm not sure where she is. Okay, bye guys.